Hello and welcome back to the channel where we today find ourselves in something a little bit different. A car that is often referred to as go-kart or pocket rocket, because today we're taking a look at the latest Mini Cooper John Cooper Works, and just in time for a beautiful spring day we have the open top experience. And I'd say we're gonna film this car on roads where it can thrive, and that is on some twisty mountain roads. So we're gonna head up a small pass today in this video and we're gonna explore this car. So I'd say we're gonna lower gear and get this review started. Alright, so we already have the roof down as today is just a beautiful spring day. It's actually pretty cold, but still the weather is just perfect for a day and a drive like this. So this is actually my first time driving a Mini. My parents used to own, I believe, one of the first Mini Coopers there were back in the days, but this is obviously a new set of cars when sitting and driving this John Cooper Works here. So the first part of this ascent here is some longer stretches to get the car to temperature and to first experience it on some longer parts before taking it up some corners to experience the agility of this car. But the first thing you really notice when stepping into a Mini is the sculpture and the design of this car. I hope you can hear me with the roof down and the wind noises, but it's just too nice of a day to not enjoy this. So the first thing I really noticed when stepping into this car this morning was the sculpture, as I already mentioned. Because what you really notice is how straight all the windows are. So your front window, your side windows, the sculpture of the car is just so straight. It's like a little box actually. As you can hear, the downshifts. And also the size of the car. I mean, this car is really not that big. Less than 4 meters in length. So all these factors help this car to get the agility it has and the agility it's famous for. So for the sport modes we have green, we have mid and we have sport mode. And I've kicked into sport mode because this is where this car really thrives. When lowering gears here, it works extremely quick. The gearbox works so well. We have the automatic 8-speed gearbox that is well known from BMW. And you can also have this car with a manual transmission if you wish to. Now before we're gonna head up the twisty roads, I thought I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the interior. So first of all we have the leather steering wheel, which is really nice. We then also have the sport seats in the John Cooper Works series, which are really comfortable and really nice. We then have this splendid exhaust note, as you can hear all the time, and you're going to hear more and more in a minute. So we then have the navigation system here in the center, this big circular style of the navigation system. Haven't used it yet, but I'm sure I'll do it later in the day. We then have these really cool British flags all over the car. So the details and the finish of this is just so cool. So for example, we have the British flag on your steering wheel. We also have the British flag on your dashboard. And even the rear lights of the car are designed as a British flag. I mean, how cool is that? The color of this car is called chili red. And it actually does look really nice with all the black contrasts you have around the car. Oh, the exhaust is so nice. We then also have the optional head-up display in this specific car. The option list for this car is sort of limited, so there are not too many options you can spec, which is quite cool. So the car already comes equipped quite well. The switches here around are so cool. They look like from an airplane or something. The start button here in the center. We got heated seats, which is nice for a colder day like today, but luckily we have the sun giving some warmth around. So we're now getting to the fun part of this video, and that is the part with the twisty roads. I can already see them in front of me. So we're now in sport mode, and it's gonna go up here, and we're gonna get some better speed limits here, which is nice. And now it's all about finding out the agility of this car, what it's known for, the go-kart feeling, and good God, wow, I can definitely already feel what everybody's dreaming about all the time, about these Mini Coopers. Such an energetic car and feel while driving, and together with the pedal shifts here, crazy. So we're in second gear. I mean, this is crazy. Full throttle. The shifts are so abrupt and quick. So we have 350 Newton meters in this car that come out of the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine, producing 231 horsepower. But the cool thing is, whilst this power numbers doesn't sound like much, we only have 1500 kilograms with me in this car. So a power ratio that is just incredible. And I mean, the exhaust notes of this car just makes the whole experience perfect in this. So you can definitely feel the turbos. They come up at around 3,500 to 4,000 RPMs, and then the car goes up to 7,000. And look at that, taking these corners with so much speed, not losing grip at all. It's just crazy. Shifting down, braking hard, and then taking all the grip. This is phenomenal. Now I understand why everybody loves these cars so much. So this is the first top part of the smaller pass here. The views are incredible. We have some clouds rolling in. But other than that, amazing day today. But what do I think of this Mini Cooper, John Cooper Works? I mean, this car is incredible. You know, a Mini is not a car for the mass market. It's more of a niche product, and you definitely have to live and feel the lifestyle. But the cars are so much fun. The agility of these cars, it's actually marvelous to just roll around and cruise around, take all these corners with this much speed as I am right now. So to the design of this car, we have LED headlights up front, and in the rear we have these dual tip exhausts, which look really cool and are just a characteristic design feature of Minis. And I'm sorry, but look at these corners up here. And with the adaptive suspension that we have in this car, in sport, with the hardest steering, just the whole feel and the whole characteristics change so much when driving in sport compared to comfort in this car. I mean, the feel of the steering wheel, it could be a bit more precise, but in general, just a really nice feel to drive this car in general. And also the wheelbase is super short, which helps the car a lot to be this quick in corners. top now, and I think I'm gonna enjoy the view up here for a bit. But let me know in the comment section what you think of the Mini Cooper John Cooper Works convertible this time. Big thanks also to Christian Jacob for providing me with this car to be able to film this review for you and give you a first-hand sight of what it's like to drive a Mini. So please leave a like or a comment, and I'll see you soon, guys.